Beijing and Cabarraga.
Yeah, they're flying into Krabadonk. Oh, Metlink is also still ordering Lockheed
Hong
Super
Kong and
Constellations.
Tokyo. Oh my.
Oh boy, these are not the things I wanted to see happening.
These are not any of my favorite things.
Oh.
Jesus, this rat's gonna cost you 68 million.
It is.
How is this worth it? For one flight per week? Ah!
It is. These are the sacrifice. This is why I don't. This is
Who
why I
wants
almost.
to actually win this game?
This is why I almost wish there were an endless Aerobiz. I could just keep sort of massaging things and making the largest amount of money possible. I want to keep massaging things.
You want to keep making money? God damn it! I just want to make money.
What I'm doing here, it's not making money.
Maybe you just need to play another game where you can just sit there and make money, because it's not this one.
Yeah, I guess. What's all this market done? Okay, so yes, by cutting the by cutting my fares in half, I've now filled up that plane. I'm not making any money off of it.
You're
but I did
making
fill
$1
up that
million.
plane.
Totally worth it. It'll pay for the plane and the cost to set up the route in like 60 turns.
Yes, that sounds about right. Jeez, people love going to Nice.
Well, I hear it's very
Pleasant.
lovely.
Jeez, that's gonna take all of my profit from some turn down the road here.
Some future turn, nebulous as it is.
Alright, what do we got here? When will I be able to open up this route to Moscow? It's gonna be in 2 turns.
So, if we were going to win this game, or if you were, how are you going to win it?
If. I mean, I am doing roughly the best I can. I would. I mean, I don't know. What a sales promotion. Would that knock out Metlink in their home region? Would one in... That's not the worst thought. Oh, right. Everybody is doing stuff right now, so no one can.
Everybody's busy!
I wanted to see, because I don't think... And that's the thing that's sort of... That's another slight frustration about this game. I'm not sure, but I don't think there's an actual overall network promotion that you can do in this game.
But you can promote the arts and culture!
You can promote arts and culture, you can promote travel network, which sounds like it should be your, like, global net promotion, but it's actually just about... You can advertise the fact that you own a bus in China.
And that, I mean, how could that not draw the people?
Come see our bus. I feel like I need to
Witness
save
the majesty of Beijing. Behold the bus.
I feel like I need to save money this turn. Bottom of the 9th. Oh, it's about to start. Baseball is a long game. It is the longest game. And we have L1049s and a Viscount. Well, 3 Viscounts. We have a very large array of different planes that we're flying. I wonder how ours compares to any of the other airlines. Enough to check. They're using some 707s. That's a little... Okay. I don't want to start getting all elitist about who would ever use one of those, but... Oh, Korean. Oh, they're not using it. It's their museum piece. They got a Tupolev sitting around in the Korean Museum.
Neat.
Air. What about you guys? What did you do? Yes! They've got 3 IL-14s in their museum. Those little plucky planes.
Little plucky plane. Oh,
It's
Delgado
a
with his
rock.
94 and 88 and his 30 seats. His 30 seats.
30 seats. You know, it still feels just as good when it says it's 100% full and you're like, oh man, look at how good I min-maxed this thing.
No, it doesn't, because you know it's only 30 seats. Civil War is done. Ooh, Kingston!
Yes!
Kingston!
It is the hot spot. It's like Twister. The hot spot. Okay. Yes!
Over Europe. Oh!
Number 1 in Europe. This is without even spreading to Moscow yet, but I probably should still do that to be safe. Although I am no longer number 1 in Southeast Asia.
Laera's like, 2 can play it that game, Holland. Wow.
It's starting to make money, though.
Yeah. It's the Kingston route.
It is the Kingston route. It's all that Kingstingity. Next year, the Olympics will be held in Munich. I'm not going.
Damn you.
8 slots in London. 8 slots in Mexico City. Oh, I got just the thing for this, then.
Would I know your name if I had Kingston?
I do not know. Right. Let's see what the market will bear. Invisible hands go.
Jazz hands!
Invisible jazz. Wow, you know it's a monster tourism boost when our DC-8s
The route to
between
Rio
Mexico
is
City and Rio are it's not full even at half price, but it's close. That's just.
It's not a red route. It's not a red route.
All right, let's see how the Chicago route is doing now that we put a. What did we put on that? We put our last 2 727s on it. And it's mostly full. Well, that's real nice. I like that. I'm even gonna try and negotiate for the last 2 slots there.
Okay.
I
I'm sure that's a valid usage of your individuals.
Yeah.
You
Spent
said
9
you
months negotiating for those 2 slots.
Yeah, you said you wanted to check on promotions.
I did. Salaryman will have to do that for us.
Go, salaryman.
You've run an advertising campaign or 2 in your day, haven't you? Yep. It would have to be just within this region.
Yes, but it would allow you to help take control over these unruly regions
Yes.
and increase your profits 1 million for how much? And starve your competitors. Meddling will surely run out of money sometime in the future.
1 million for how much?
Yeah, like spend 1 million to earn
Oh,
an
to earn.
indefinable amount.
It will cause your profits to increase 1 million for how much? I think I understand what you were saying. Well, what you were meaning now.
Good. I'm glad.
It took.
That's the point of language.
I feel like your point was dulled slightly. Alright, so We need, if we only spend $1 million on this, in addition to the standard expense, our extra $1 million of promotion will give us an average chance of success.
Oh, no.
Or we could move our sliders around. We could spend $5 million on it, and the chance for success would be very high.
Oh, man.
Or $3 million, and it would be high.
What do these phrases actually mean?
Who knows? There's only one way to know.
No, that doesn't tell me. Like, I don't actually get, like, percentage odds here. All I hear is very high. That doesn't tell me. Is it 95%, 90%, 85%? Like, is
Do
it
you
a
even
relative
trust it
very
when a
high
game tells you
compared
90% anymore?
to- It depends on the game.
I don't think I would miss the extra $3 million between high and very high chance of success here.
Big spender!
I don't know that...
Now that every route's costing like 70 million, big spender! Big Dick Bobo!
I think, though, I might be better served trying to do a promotion in Southeast Asia.
Oh.
Although that's my home.
But that's not earning you the... Southeast Asia does not earn you the money compared to North America.
Yeah, but I already have these things all teased out.
Yeah, but they're not all full with their teas.
No. Alright.
All I'm saying is that you don't have that many years to fucking buckle down and win this game, Bobo.
You and your obsession with winning.
I mean, you played to win the game.
Alright. We got our salary man on it. And now he's going to be spending a year attempting to chase around blondes in sun hats for television advertisement.
Oh, so he spends a year. Does it give you the benefits during the year he spends, or do they queue in after that year?
You know, I probably should have strategically picked a certain time to start this promotion, but what are we going to do?
That doesn't answer my question.
Yeah, I think it's the year that he is out there working is when you receive the power.
Okay. So if he doesn't succeed, because the chance of success is very high, but it's not like 100%.
Not guaranteed. No.
So then, like, what does he just like crash and burn all the 12 months? Or he just only crash and burn part of the 12 months? Like, what happens?
It's been a while since I've actually seen it fail. I think he stays at the failed promotion. As terrible as that sounds. You gotta bet on a guy for a year. Alright, so we're gonna get those.
But what if
extra
gambling's
slots.
illegal?
Well, I mean, if you like to gamble, I mean, I'm your man. You'll win some, you'll lose some, it's all the same to me.
Why did you have to do that thing where you go into a fucking song instead of actually holding an intelligent conversation?
Wait, you were asking me what about whether it's legal to gamble in the country I'm in?
Well,
Whoa, this is new! I have never seen a volcanic eruption, and of course it occurs in the city I have exclusive in Oceania. It's also one of the first...
Alright.
It's also one of the first new little event screens I've noticed that isn't just full sentence.
Yeah, it doesn't
Period.
have a period at the end. I guess the eruption's just like an exclamation point. It's just understood. A period
alright.
would be an insult.
Everyone is still flocking to Kingston, so we're okay. Yay! The arts and culture promotion in North America was successful.
Yay, look at this blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady. Yay!
It moved me up to number 2 in interregional flights, so that's nice. And we're number 1 in Europe.
Yeah, still not doing anything in Africa or the Middle East, of course.
Nope. These regions, who cares? We'll have to care, I understand.
They're still losing in Southeast Asia. Definitely losing in Oceania.
That did not win us North America.
Maybe it was because you only had the one art and culture.
And we're losing in profits.
No!
Holy shit, everybody is in Southeast Asia now. And everyone's doing moderately well.
Well, yeah, everyone's in Southeast Asia now. Like, one of your competitors started there.
Yeah.
Look,
Everybody,
like,
I mean,
Bentley has been there for years, and Air couldn't be winning it unless they were there. Come on, Bobo.
I mean, I'm just not used to seeing so many of the regions, even in, like, even this late in the game. I'm not used to seeing this many regions have the whole five
Oh, in that
flavor.
case, don't look over at Europe then.
Oh my god! Yes, I saw that was there as well. It was part of the surprise.
2 regions!
Oh jeez. Lay Air is just going for brute force now. They're gonna try and just knock me out with roots. They're trying to blind me with roots. Which is weird because I have their home region. I know, honey. Yeah, there's a green screen behind the batter that puts ads local to whatever TV station you are watching from. Let's see. Business of 40.
Damn corporations getting involved in my good old American baseball.
American baseball, I'll stay away from me here. Let's see, 44 and 10. But yeah, no, we happened to see a Canadian version of the broadcast for a while, and it was showing us all these Canadian businesses I can't even patronize. I guess it was still money well spent for the advertisers, though, because they reached all those Canadians that aren't me. Let's see. Or do we go to Seoul? Seoul is terrible. It's not terrible. I may not denigrate the fine people of South Korea, but why go to Seoul? I'm going to be better off going to Sapporo here. That's a small airport.
Rude. All right, size queen.
I didn't place a value judgment on it. I just said that's a small airport.
Wow. It was the way you said it. It was derogative. It was a derogatory way of speaking.
You know, this airport is even smaller than the other airport. It sure is. I would not try and deny that. Fine. None of the routes that are good and would earn me some amount of money are there. Why do I just fucking fly between Beijing and Shanghai?
For 93 million.
The worst route ever.
600 blah miles for 93 million.
And the city of Krabanok with just over 500,000 people in it.
City of...
The city of Puyallup. Alright. Well, no, Novia Soul, you could do worse. The flight from London to Paris is calling. No, I have other flights that I could do in Europe. I don't need to do any better business than I am right now in Europe, though. What if I went to Taipei? It doesn't seem like China and Taiwan would be getting along that well, but what do I know? Alright. Time to create a loss leader. What?
Oh, man. Almost all the slots are being used here, Bobo.
No,
They don't have anything open. Yeah.
Not all the slots are not almost all the slots are being used.
Yeah. Blue has 8, orange has 14.
They have 14. They are using 0.
Yes, but they are using them even though they're not using them.
They are not.
You can only get 1 slot here because they aren't available for you to consume.
They are
Someone
not
else has them.
in use. That is what frustrates me. If they had flights going out of there, I would still be upset. But no, they're just sitting on them.
If they still had flights going out of there, my opinion wouldn't fucking change. That's what I just heard.
It's weird. You heard what I didn't say. You're having auditory hallucinations.
No, you said that, chat. Chat, he said that.
I did not say that.
He said that if they had they've had flights going out of there, my opinion still wouldn't change.
I said I would still be upset.
Yeah, which means it wouldn't change. That means you would have been upset regardless of the situation.
That's still not what I said. You can argue.
But it's what you meant.
It's not what I
and
meant.
An elephant keeps its promise 100%.
It's not what I said. It's not what I meant. It sounds similar to something that I said.
Regardless, you can't get any slots because they are consumed.
That's right. Also, you can't say Shanghai. Or are you talking about up here in the Soviet Union?
I was talking about...
I don't want those slots.
It's all moon rooms to me, whether it's Shanghai or Kubervosk.
Kuberballs.
Kabur.
Life is a cabaret, my friend. Fuck, I don't want to talk to you people.
You have a non-profitable route.
I believe that. I'm surprised there's only one. Yes, let's adjourn and meet. Let's not meet again later. Let's just adjourn. Let's adjourn and never meet again.
The end. Good airline, everyone.
Okay, we could open up another route in Brisbane, and maybe then we'll be #1 in... Oh, and I got a DC-6 to do it. Great. Okay, let's keep banking money so that we'll be able to open some of these insane routes later.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink as you begin to nefariously save up your money for the final splurge.
Where can I still open routes in North America? Well, let's look at what the advertising campaign is doing first. How's that? You know, this much vaunted advertising campaign does not seem to have really increased my traffic in any way. And Mexico City. Alright. Let's just save up that money, because what else am I going to do? Airport expansion in London is done, so if I need more slots in London, it's possible to get them. Still number 1 in Europe. How is Southeast Asia doing? Still not number 1 in Southeast Asia. Can I somehow kneecap Metlink in North America? Can I, like, steal a city from them that they have? These are the things that we need to determine going into the future, which is where we will be spending the rest of our lives. Okay, dear. Sued Caravel is no longer in production. It's sad. The US, they want something. This is serious business. Serious enough business, I feel I must wait and consult with Grimmeth. Because it is such a grave matter. So grave. You guys. There's eating all the Southeast Asia cake, and there's not that much cake. That's the thing. I mean, I guess maybe they can do better, because did they... I'll have to go back and check, see whether or not they based themselves out of Tokyo, and whether or not that helped them. Or what? I don't know. Shit. The environmental problems around Dallas, United States, are getting worse. It is imperative to reduce air and noise pollution around the airport. He is asking for $182 million. I have $259,940,000.
Damn, if this opportunity doesn't really come too late.
Well, here's the thing, Remeth. After you left to go get yourself a beverage, I went through and just did a quick survey of the North American routes. I didn't make careful notes, but I didn't really see much of an appreciable difference in the traffic that I had in, since the advertising campaign got underway successfully. So I'm not really sure what I'm getting out of that now.
Okay, well, that doesn't exactly pertain to this situation, it being too late in the game.
Oh, you don't think that having good relations with the United States just generally will make passengers have a better feeling about getting on board my planes?
I don't know. Like, it certainly does ease your time for negotiation. It lowers, like buying prices for airplanes. I know an opportunity has popped up with the United States earlier before when you really didn't have the money to spare. Now I guess you could argue you do have the money to spare. There's only a few years left in the game, though, and maybe at this point, North America has to be the region you leave behind in exchange for Africa and South, in the Middle East, because Metlink is... No! It cannot be! But, I mean, I think you're the one who knows about the game more than I do. Would investing in this be of enough benefit to warrant the cost?
It's
right
not.
Now?
It's not. I wish it were.
We had another 10-15 years left of gameplay, sure.
I wish it were a magical switch that would improve matters for us. It is not. 370 miles. This is the trashiest route that has ever been routed.
Even the fucking DC-6 can make so many flights here.
Yes.
It's like, just turns on a fucking dime.
Alright, so that was a relatively small expense. And we are going to have to keep some money on tap to be able to start this trash route in a turn or two. I suppose I am also going to need to go ahead and start traveling into the Mideast. No time like the present for that. Although, if I do want to be number one... If I fly in here, I will have the benefit of being able to fly between New Delhi and Tehran, as well as New Delhi and Baghdad.
Sure. With that position, you're able to get decent routes to those two cities, instead of if you chose either one of those, like Baghdad and Tehran wouldn't be that good of a distance between each other.
Yeah.
Even though New Delhi is not as strong of a city.
No. But
that could make the difference for passenger count there.
We'll find out.
Perhaps. Again, the Middle East has quite a bit of action in it too. Africa's the continent that's been left out in the cold. Do they know it's Christmas time at all in Africa?
I don't know. I feel like there's some need to fear. Maybe there shouldn't be, but there is. Alright, plane, take off with your whooshing. The whole one plane that we've got on that route now. Suppose I'm going to need more planes to take advantage of that. And you. We now have a flight here. Establish a regional hub. Get on it. And our agents are now all indisposed. Plus, I don't think I have any planes in reserve now. Nope. Gonna need to buy some probably DC-6s because they're the things I can afford. And still keep some money in the bag. Actually, no, hang on. At least for going into Seoul, I should probably get a DC-9. I can get that extra passenger load. And let's see, what else do I want to open up now? I haven't negotiated for any of these other slots. All these other people are sort of...
I know, this MDC lady, though, is looking at you. She knows you betrayed her.
She knows what I did, and yet she still sells to me. I don't know what that says. So you're on an ad campaign, you are going to get us more airport slots. So I don't actually need another airplane for a minute. Although once you're done getting those airport slots, I'll probably need to get both of you guys negotiating to set up either here...
Quickly! The world will end in 75! Hurry! You must set up the routes! Ah!
Either here in Africa...
I want to be tossed in the air!
It must take place. Alright, let's end the turn here. Metlink also saying fuck you to the United States, because, wow, Metlink is just opening up random routes in Africa now.
Oh, man.
Kingston's
World's wonder still
the
in Kingston.
hotspot. Just wish we had a little more interregional traffic.
Well,
But we don't.
you bet. Still holding strong in Europe, somehow.
I like how they opened up a new route, and they still have 276 total passengers.
Oh wow, Southeast Asia getting smoked.
Yeah, it's not a good scene. And
No one wins the game.
Metlink's still growing in its home region. So aggravating. I was trying to figure out whether or not I could kneecap them somehow.
I know it. I do love how a timeout is just presented as everyone fails. There is no global monopoly on air traffic.
Yes.
Sadness abound.
The real loser in this game is the consumer because they still are burdened with choice.
Bobo Air is not supreme. That means it fails. There's only two speeds. Victory or loser.